Hi, this is CJ, and in this Pinnacle tutorial I'll be going more in depth in this basic editing tutorial. I'll be showing you settings, how to cut video clips, how to delete unwanted clips, how to add and edit audio, and import and export. There's a lot to go through, so let's do this. So here we are in Pinnacle Studio 23 Ultimate. Now the first thing we need to do before we add and edit anything, something I forgot to mention in the first video, is to set up our project. So let's go to Setup, Control Panel, and we're going to choose Project Settings. We want to focus on the video standard. Now as you can see, there are several video standards. Many to go through. You can choose whether you're creating HD video or 4K video, or whether you're in the PAL standard zone or the NTSC standard zone. Mine is already selected by default. Yours might be too. But I'm going to leave mine right where it is. Also, detect format from first clip is already selected. So I'm just going to leave everything as is, and I don't need to change anything. So I'm going to go ahead and press cancel. Now you need to think about what kind of video you want to put out. You need to consider what you're shooting with, a DSLR, you're shooting in 4K or HD, or you're shooting with a smartphone, and what kind of video you want to put out. Most likely for YouTube. So let's go ahead and go to File, New, and Movie. And it should start up any minute now. Now, I already have my files imported in the program already, so I don't need to show you that, and I believe I did show you this in the first video. But since I started this last night, that's why I already have the files in here. I forgot when I closed it out not to save it. Anyway, I've got my file here. Everything is imported that I want to put in this video. So right now we'll stick to the Edit tab. That's this right here. So on the interface here, we have the media window, which is this area right here. Then we have the preview window and the timeline. The media window houses all the clips that will go in your video, such as video clips, pictures, and audio. So I have this video clip selected. Actually, I wanted to put the intro in first, so this is the intro. And I'll go more into intros in another tutorial because there are different ways that you can set up an intro or an outro. But this one, I had it made by a place called Videos, VIDD. It shows it right here, VIDDOZE. So I'm going to grab this and put it on the timeline. Now I'm going to grab the video clip and drag that onto the timeline. And what I want to do is, I made this video specifically for this tutorial. And there are parts in here that I want to cut out. So I'm going to show you how to cut that out and delete it. So let me go ahead and play this for you. There's CJ here, and I'm making this video for a Pinnacle Studio 23 Ultimate tutorial. I'm a little late in the tutorials because I have to make some repairs, which I'm doing right now. It seems... Okay, there is a part here where it is silent. But I also want to, which I'm doing right now. Well, that's not the part. It seems that I'm missing a few things, and I'm hoping this will take care of it. But anyway, I'm making this video to show you how to edit a whole video. How to cut, clip, transition, add a title, add music, all of that. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but that's what this video is for the tutorial. So there is a part here where it's silent. Now you can tell by looking down here at the audio waves, where you see these spikes. That of course is where where you see these spikes, that is where there is audio. Where you see a flat line, that's where it is silent. So what I want to do is I want to move this back, and I want to cut this out. So to do this, now I don't know if you have to do this in other programs, but I know that I have to do this with my computer. My computer is acting a little different. I need a new computer. So what I want to do is I want to cut this part out. So this shows here to split clips. I need to click on this twice. And that cuts it. Now I need to go up a little bit more, just before that little waveform, that audio form, and cut it again. Now I move that out of the way to make sure that it's actually cut out. Now to get rid of this, I right click and then go to delete. Another way that you can do that is to go to this little trash icon. I'm going to find another part of the video to do this. See, so there's another part in the video here that I can delete. Now I move it up. and delete. Now let's see how this turns out. Tutorial. Like I said, sorry it took so long, but I have some repairs that have to be made, and hopefully this takes care of my situation. I'll explain it to you in the tutorial exactly what was missing, but I needed it for the tutorial. So, but it seems that there was a few things that was missing. So anyway, like I said, I'm making this video for the tutorial. I want there to be some... Okay, there's another silence part in there. So cut that out. Cut this part out. And delete. Some mistakes in it. I'm going to show you how to delete all the ahs and ums and any silence part of the video. We want no silence in a video. So that's what I'm going to show you in this tutorial. And now we can cut out the end. Right click and delete. So that's how you cut out parts of the video that you don't want. Now, what I mentioned in that video is that there was something that I was working on the other day, and that is my titles. I am supposed to have in here a selection of titles to choose from, and I don't have that. So I tried to run a repair on my program, and that didn't take care of the situation either. So I don't know what's going on. I have to contact the makers of Pinnacle, which is Corel, and I have to see what's going on, why I don't have that. Now, there are different ways to make an intro, which I'll go into in another tutorial. But this tutorial shows you how to edit a video. So, how about adding audio now? Well, let me go back to the project bin. And now I'm going to add music. Here's my music file. And I'm going to add that. But how can you hear who's talking at the same time have music in the background? Well, I'll show you that right now. Okay, this is the audio mixer here. Click on that. And here comes your selection of music. So what you want to do is, let me play this. I'm making this video. I'm making this video for a Pinnacle Studio 23 Ultimate tutorial. I'm a little late and I usually go about minus 22, but I think it could go a little bit lower. I have to make some repairs, which I'm doing right now. It seems that I'm missing a few things. Now, when you do this, decrease that volume on the music. It does it for the entire track on the timeline. If there's a portion of music where you want it louder, then you would have to take that. I can't do that right now. I'll have to show that in another video. But you can take that music, put it on another track, and put it in the section of the video that you want, if you want to play it louder. I'll show that in another video. I'll go more in depth into that. But let's play this from the beginning now. CJ here, and I'm making this video a 3 Ultimate tutorial. I'm a little late in the tutorials because I have to make some repairs, which I'm doing right now. It seems that I'm missing a few things, and okay. I want the audio where I speak to be a little louder. Take care of it. But anyway, I'm making this video to show you how to edit a whole video. There. I think that should be enough to show you how to edit the video, how to add your files, how to add your music, how to decrease the volume on your music, and how to add a title. I'll go more into adding titles when I figure out what my situation is, what's going on, why I don't have my titles. I don't know where they went. I haven't really used this program until recently, so I didn't realize I didn't have my titles. But anyway, there are different ways to show you how to make a title, and I will do that in another video. So that's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comments, and I will address them as soon as possible. I'm CJ. Thanks for watching.